but it wasn't my voice. It was a performance that I learned to survive.
100%, 100%. So if you go a little bit further back, um, because of some of these situation challenges, like I was severely dyslexic as a kid, and learning I couldn't read publicly, and it struggled. Like I was so far behind in reading, and there was a dear precious saint in the church that actually came and volunteered her time and helped me to increase my um, she would help me increase not my pronunciation, but my retention. So I had
Mm-hmm.
really high retention because I could kind of catch the story. So I learned to read people more than I did than I could letters. I learned to read people and environments, and I got really good at like the church environment because there's kind of these rules, and you could get kind of good at that. It was kind of an environment where if you read the environment, read the room, there's
Right?
nothing wrong with the emotional part of it, but there is. I was born and raised, Pentecostal, so it was a very
Yeah.
jubilant, emotionally charged, spiritual environment, and yes, two things can be true. Yes, that's good and necessary, and it's part of who we are, but
Mm-hmm.
it can be in the opposite, to where you kind of play a part. You're playing a
Mm-hmm.
persona, and you're playing a role, and you're not speaking up because from an early age, my mother had all this weight on her shoulders. My father was struggling, and there was cycles of rehabilitation and different prison and all this happening, and this real catastrophic things happening.
Yeah.
And at the same time, you put on your church clothes
And
and
none of
and go to
that
the
and none of that truth was being shared.